Yo, what's good, YouTube? Zamcrow here, aka Scoop, back with the next round of the Sun and Moon tournament from Miiverse. So basically, I'm gonna call this the Miiverse Tour, um, Nintendo Miiverse Tour, and we're facing off against Huffles, aka Madwell, who is one of the better battlers in the tournament, in my opinion. And he was very, what's the word? Very dominant in his first couple of matches. So here we are taking him on and bring a spicy team from a Pokemon Live where he brought just basically a water span with Shift Gear Magirna. So we'll hop into the replay real quick here. I won't waste too much time talking about the teams. I'm going to lead Feeney, and he's going to lead with this Ferrothorn. I'm going to taunt him, predicting rocks or spikes, and then I'm going to hard switch out into my Tangrowth afterwards. I am Assault Vest, I do believe, so just going to be able to click Earthquake here, predicting the Heat Ran, but he actually goes into this thing, and I'm going to click Hidden Power Ice and take half of its HP as well, and then he's going to U-turn out. And actually go into the Heat Ran, which I'm going to click Knock Off. And here I have a decision to make, but I'm ultimately going to decide against it. I'm going to hard switch out into Tapu Fini as he goes for the Magma Storm. So potentially has the Bloom Doom, but what can I do about it at this point? So I'm just going to click Defog here, get rid of the rocks for Gyarados, for Greninja, for everything basically. And he's going to be able to take me out here. So he trapped me, then took me out, so well played. Here I'm going to go into Gyarados and Dragon Dance up, and at this point I should outspeed, and just going to click Crunch here. I'm going to Mega Evolve to make sure Crunch knocks out, and now he's going to go into Ferrothorn. I'm going to click Crunch, which looks to be almost a 2-hit KO, so looking forward to that. I don't remember if this set had the what's the substitute? So I don't know if I don't think it does. I think it's just Crunch, Waterfall, and Earthquake. But yeah, he's gonna be able to paralyze me and then pivot around his Mons. He does lose his Ferrothorn, which is really good since I do have Water Spam still and have the Hippowdon still. So he's going to go out into this thing. I missed my Focus Blast, which doesn't really matter because it wasn't going to do that much anyway. And here I'm going to go for the Focus Blast again, predicting the Heat Ram, but he actually stays in and goes for the Earthquake. And just he's doing damage to me. But now I have a sack in my Magirna here. And he actually misses his Magma Storm, which is not a big deal because he wouldn't be able to take me out here anyway. But now I can bring in Greninja. Can click the Pump or the Pulse. I'm going to click Pulse in case he goes into Manaphy, which he's actually going to go into Greninja on this one. So, unfortunate for me, but okay, I guess. I'm going to go into Hippowdon, predicting the Dark Pulse, but he actually goes for the Pump. But he does reveal to be Battle Bond, so I do have AV Tangrowth at near max HP here. And I'm going to double out, predicting him to switch, but he actually stays in and goes for the Dark Pulse. And here I'm just going to go right back out to my Tangrowth. I'm going to eat the Pulse. And now I can click the Giga Drain. As long as I don't get flinched, I should be good. Don't get flinched, so I am good. And now he has a few things he could do here. He goes for the Heat Ram, goes for the Magma Storm. Wouldn't have mattered because I do tank that since I'm Assault Vest and very bulky. He goes into Landers, clicks the Earthquake. I'm going to be able to eat that up with the Giga Drain. Last but not least, he has the Manaphy here, and he goes straight for the Hydro Vortex, and he's not going to be able to take me out. I do get enough HP back to live any one hit here, and I'm going to go for a second Giga Drain, and going to end up winning this match 2-0. So we take a lead here, and we'll be, it's best of 3 still, so we'll be right back with game 2. Alright, so here we are for game 2, and he's got a pretty threatening squad, and he's going to take on my team I whipped up not long ago. Mamoswan's a threat. Tapu Lele and Mega Metagross together is a threat, and then I got the Manaphy, and of course my favorite core, defensive core as of late, defensive Landers, and AV Magirna. So we'll hop right into it. I'm going to lead off with Magirna. So he goes for the Hyperspace Fury. I disagree with this play because I take a huge threat out. Turn one. Disagree with that play in so many different ways. I believe Metagross was his switch in. He brings it in now. I go into Manaphy. Take 0 from the Earthquake. Going to pivot into Landers, knowing he's not going to click Ice Punch on a Manaphy. But he does get the attack raise, puts him back at neutral. I'm going to hard switch into my own Metagross. And I'm going to click. Just going to double right back out to Landers as he goes for the Ice Punch. So catches me there, so good play. Go back into my Landers. Now knowing that I live Earthquakes, I can just go straight for the Earthquake on my own. He goes into Greninja as I go into Manaphy. Pops my Citrus Berry, so he can't 2-hit KO me with Dark Pulse, and I can just go straight for the Energy Ball. He goes into the Gross, though, and then reveals Thunder Punch. So very nice, like, bluffing that he didn't have it earlier in the game. I'm going to go for the Mash here. Reveals Rocky Helmet, so I'm going to switch out here hard into my Mamoswine. As he doesn't really have a switch in for this thing, just click the Crash and Life Orb. So he does go into Greninja here. I'm going to click Ice Shard just to get a little extra chip damage. Now, my plan is for Tapu Lele and Metagross to just clean. So I just click Moonblast here. Can swap out into Magirna or Metagross here as he goes into as he goes straight for the Earthquake and knocks me out with the Earthquake, and he misses his mash. And this is so important because this is game 2 and he doesn't really have a chance to come back from that now. If I think it started out in my favor, but he made a lot of, in my opinion, good plays to get back into the game, and I believe the mash right there would have won him the match. So it's just so unfortunate that it ends that way, and Tapu Lele going to be able to finish up for me. So we are going to move on without a game 3. Definitely should have had a game 3. I feel sad for that, but it's out of my control. So good game, Huffles, Madwell. I think you're probably one of the best players in the tournament, and it's unfortunate it ends that way for you. Anyways, that's going to be it for this round, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next round. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time.